We have a big week ahead for Black Ops Cold War. Season 4 is around the corner, and there's a lot that's going to be revealed through blog posts, gameplay trailers, zombies teasers, and a bunch more. We're going to break it all down in today's video. We are now 600 subs away from 79K on the channel, so if you guys are new and would like to subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate that. If we can go for 1,000 likes in the video as well, that means so much to me. Season 4 is expected to release next week on Thursday, June 17th, so barring any delays, we're going to be playing this season a bunch of new content as soon as next week. So to me, season 3 actually went by fairly quickly, but let me know down below, has it been a good season overall? Did it take such a long time to get through? Did you enjoy the content? Definitely let me know, but it's coming really soon. So the next couple of days, the rest of this week, the beginning of next week, we're going to get a bunch of new marketing, teasers, gameplay for season 4. We're going to break down the schedule here. What exactly are we seeing? And especially for Zombies 2, will we get a Berlin reveal as well, which is very important to a lot of you guys out there. So tomorrow, Monday, June 7th, we are getting a weekly briefing for Call of Duty. They always do this every Monday or Tuesday, the beginning of the week. They're going to give us some content. What are we seeing for the rest of the week? And especially, they're going to mention Season 4. Do I expect any big reveals tomorrow? No, but we might see something interesting. Them hint at what we're seeing for Season 4. They might add a bunch of little stuff here. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow just to break it down, talk about it with you guys live on this channel. So check out the stream tomorrow. Probably going to be around 11 a.m. Eastern time. We'll go through a bunch of that stuff. But the rest of this week, it's going to get a bit more interesting because this Thursday, it's going to be exactly 1 week before the new season comes out. And usually, with a major update for Call of Duty, not just in Black Ops Cold War, but in all of the Call of Duties I've been covering for 6+ years now, we always see some type of big reveal at least a week before the update comes out. So this Thursday, we will see some type of really big marketing, whether it's the gameplay trailer, a huge blog post, a bunch of teaser trailers, maybe even the roadmap. This is what they do for a big season. Now, for a Season 3 Reloaded, we just got a couple weeks ago. We actually didn't really see anything until 2 days before the update came out. We got the full 80s Action Heroes event trailer and the roadmap released on the same day. Again, only 2 days before the update officially released, but usually for the Reloaded or the mid-season updates, they don't put as much effort into the hype and marketing because it's just a mid-season update. It's not really a big deal usually. For the beginning of the season, the beginning of Season 1, the beginning of Season 2, we had a full roadmap gameplay trailer at least a week before the update came out. For Season 2, they definitely did this here. For Season 3, they actually didn't do that. And if you guys remember, we were kind of mad that the gameplay trailer for Season 3 released after the update was already out. I don't think that's ever happened before in a Call of Duty, but I think that was an exception because they wanted to keep Season 3 a secret because of the Warzone nuke event and all of that stuff. So I get why they did that. I just hope that doesn't happen again. I like the marketing. I like the hype. I think it helps out the new Call of Duty update. So this time around for Season 4, we should see this gameplay trailer at least before the update comes out, and it should be at least a week before it comes out. So the end of this week, keep an eye out. We should be seeing a bunch of stuff here, and they could split it up. They could do a trailer Thursday, the roadmap early next week on Monday, a full blog post on the Tuesday after that, and then the update releases next Thursday, June 17th. So we'll see what happens there. I'll be sure to make videos, stream, update you guys as soon as I possibly can once we get all of this new info, because Season 4 should be a pretty interesting season based on what I've been seeing. And sometimes we also get a studio broadcast, which are really, really cool in my opinion. It allows us to get more insight into the new Treyarch DLC, what they're planning on adding with the next major update. They're able to talk more to us and give us more teasers and explain their thought process on certain things, why they're adding certain DLC features, what they're doing for the future. I feel like they're really useful, and I love when there's just a long form thing where they actually explain what's going on. That's why I loved all of the live streams reveals back in the day. When they did a Zombies live stream reveal, they would be able to really explain what they're doing and hype it up and tease it much more than they can in a short 2-minute trailer or on a blog post. So a studio broadcast for Season 4 would be really, really cool, and we could probably see one of these by the end of this week, which would be sick as well. Now, to focus specifically on zombie reveals for Season 4, we've been talking a lot about this. We're going to continue to get some teasers for the second Outbreak Easter egg this week. We're going to have some tweets on Treyarch's Twitter. We know all of that stuff. Those are pretty cool, and we might get a bigger reveal for this second Easter egg, but they might not do as much since it's the part 2 of this Easter egg, and it doesn't seem like as big of a deal as it was when it first came out at the beginning of Season 3 Reloaded. So we'll see what happens here, but the second Outbreak Easter egg could be a bigger deal. Who knows? The real question here, I think all of you guys are wondering, Berlin, what are we seeing with that? So Craig Houston told us that Berlin is releasing during Season 4, and Treyarch has confirmed to us multiple times that the map takes place after the events of both Outbreak Easter eggs. So this map will 100% be releasing after the beginning of Season 4. Now, we've been saying Season 4 Reloaded for Berlin, which is going to be Thursday, July 15th, but it doesn't need to be exactly on that date. It could release a little before, or it could even release a little after. So if Berlin is actually seen on the Season 4 roadmap, and it says in season, which means it's not releasing at launch, but it's releasing only a couple of weeks after the beginning of Season 4, that would be actually earlier than July 15th. That would be maybe July 7th, or, you know, the first week of July, the last week of June. That would be actually earlier than we're thinking. That could easily happen. So if you see it on the roadmap, it says in season, that would be really the best case scenario here. Or they could begin the teasers right before Season 4 Reloaded releases, have a huge reveal event the week before the update releases, and then have it officially release on Thursday, July 15th, right when the Reloaded update comes out. So I feel like that's the most likely scenario here. The final option could definitely happen as well. It's what we saw with Firebase Z. The DLC 1 map was revealed when Season 1 Reloaded came out on January 14th, but Firebase Z DLC 1 didn't release until about 3 weeks later, right at the end of Season 1. So imagine this could happen here. Berlin could be revealed at Season 4 Reloaded July 15th. Only revealed, but it might not release until a couple of weeks after, maybe 2 to 3 weeks into July, the end of July, early August, right at the end of Season 4 for the Berlin release, which would be super, super late. I know no one wants to hear that from me. And again, I don't think that's going to happen, but it could very well happen. That would still be considered a Season 4 release. And technically, Craig Houston has said Season 4. So that would be in the realm of possibility. We'll just have to wait and see. Now, earlier this morning, I was looking at past Black Ops 1 maps on COD Wiki for some reason. I was looking at launch, and I tweeted this out about how launch from Black Ops 1 was just a fire multiplayer map, and I really didn't even know that it was actually brought into Black Ops 4, a part of the last update in that game in the end of September, and I completely missed this map being remastered. A lot of people were just waiting for Modern Warfare back then, and a lot of people really weren't playing BO4 multiplayer. I know there were a bunch of people that were. I personally wasn't. I wish I did, because launch is a really sick map. I would love for them to maybe consider bringing it back into Cold War and make it a focal point of this game, especially considering Black Ops Cold War is a sequel to Black Ops 1. There seems to be not as much BO1 love in this game, and Treyarch has been really focused on all of the Black Ops 2 remakes. But I don't know, man. I think launch would be a really good addition to this game. I would love to see that along with a bunch of other Black Ops 1 maps. Maybe even have a Black Ops 1 themed season in Cold War with all different weapons, score streaks, maps, operators. I have a bunch of stuff listed here actually based on leaks. So for score streaks, the K9 unit has already been leaked to be returning in the game, and maybe it could be the exact same one we see from Black Ops 1, not the Black Ops 2 version, not any other version we saw in any other future games, specifically the dogs, the same models we saw from Black Ops 1. That would be really, really cool. As for weapons, we already have a bunch of BO1 weapons in this game, just with different names. I mean, the Commando, Galil. I wouldn't mind seeing other classic BO1 weapons added. Just for an example, maybe the HK LMG. That'd be kind of cool to see in this game. You can leave other weapon ideas you have down below, other BO1 weapons you would want to see. As for maps, there aren't any leaks for launch being added to Cold War as far as I know. That's just a really good idea of mine. I really hope they add launch, but there's just no evidence for that right now. But we do know that Firing Range, Jungle, and Summit, those BO1 maps were leaked to be in Cold War, so that could be a part of that, you know, BO1 themed season, which I feel like is going to happen at some point very soon. For operators, again, Mason, Hudson, Weaver, Kravchenko, all from Black Ops 1, all in Cold War. It would be really cool to see them in the game. It would make perfect sense. I do think we're going to see most of these guys in this game very soon. Other BO1 things you want to return in this game, let me know down below. I was looking at other BO1 characters, and I know this really doesn't make any sense, but to see Castro, JFK, Nixon, a bunch of the 5 crew in this game, and all of those other guys, I know it's the 80s and Cold War, and again, that wouldn't really make sense, but think about it, we do have Captain Price in this game. So really, the time period shouldn't really matter. I don't want it to matter. I just want to see all these cool characters in this game. So for the zombie fans who love 5, who love seeing those politicians in the game as zombie operators, I mean, that would be so cool to see a JFK operator in this game. Obviously, we have Reagan in the game, so to have Reagan as an operator would be kind of cool as well. Let me know down below any other operators you would like to see in this game from Black Ops 1, maybe even Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, any of the other games. Just let me know down below. I'll be sure to compile those ideas into different videos. But that's pretty much it here for this video. Big week up ahead for Season 4 reveals for Black Ops Cold War, so definitely stay tuned. A lot of stuff we're going to be covering in the next couple of days. And again, leave those BO1 ideas down below. There are 2 videos up on screen that may interest you, so be sure to check one of them out. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always. Leave a comment down below Season 4 if you watch the entire video. It is greatly appreciated. I'll see you guys in the next video or the live stream tomorrow morning. Peace out, guys.